Peter, what happened? Can I pick this up? Can you give me the amount code? Right? Because one of the things which I didn't understand yesterday was that and then I say inward amount, right? This is what you need. So I put it here as batch underscore amount. Right? That's what you need. Batch underscore amount, or shall we keep it as build quantity into rate? Bolo. Or does discount come into picture here? Into 1 minus discount. Discount will not come. This is clear, beta. So do remember to keep all. And this is opening value. So this can be, this portion of the code can be used to answer Debjyoti 3 different questions. Listen to me very carefully. The first question is row level and filter level context. Second is usage of in. Third is give an example of a snapshot you have created. Right? So give an example of snapshot created. In that again per se, because the snapshot is, how is this snapshot being created is, because of this portion. This plus this, no, but this will make it dynamic. Sorry, dear. Sorry. Because of this portion of the code. Are you clear? This portion and this portion is Tariq Tak. Is it clear, Debjyoti? But is it clear, yes or no? Debjyoti, are you clear on this? Are you clear on this concept? Clear, everybody? So
Yes, sir.
Ritesh, if they ask you this question, give an example of the snapshot created, then this is going to be the one. Is this clear? Okay. Rohit, then this thing is going to match, right? Team, is it clear? Everything is clear, yes or no? I need you to be clear on the concept. Everyone is clear, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now you know how to calculate the weighted average rate.
Yes, sir.
And the closing stock value. Can you do it? Team, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So sales into this. This is your sales measure. You see the measure in this thing. So measure example is this. But what happens is when I do a measure example, then when I'm here setting up a row level context, right? I cannot pick the columns of the current table. Understanding it? So I cannot say var stock item is equal to stock item. It will not work. Is the concept clear to everybody? Yes or no? It has to be definitely a measure only in the row level context. Clear? So now, Rohit, are you clear on how to get it? You do the weighted average here. And after that, multiply it by the closing quantity batch. To give you the closing stock value. Now, the query is that actually I was not very clear, which is in your X project is, as far as the batch inventory is concerned, one is if the opening stock in go down and batch is batch name is different in stock item opening this thing and voucher inventory batch details. Is it clear? That is the first problem, right?
Yes, sir.
The second problem which you are having is that your opening stock number is different from what Tally is reporting if the date of reporting is different from the date range for which you have extracted the data. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. ये क्या हुआ?
कि मैंने मान लो तिथि FI change. Right? अगर मैंने तिथि चेंज करी तो मेरा ओपनिंग स्टॉक नंबर चेंज हो रहा है ना.
हाँ सर. टैली में जैसे मान लो 1 ईयर का लिया तो उनका ओपनिंग स्टॉक चेंज हो रहा है, लेकिन हमारे यहाँ पे नहीं हो रहा. हमारे यहाँ पे इसमें हिस्टोरिकली लेके आ रहा है.
या
अगर मैं
बिकॉज
1 ईयर का एक्सट्रैक्शन कर रहा हूँ तो वो हिस्टोरिकल पूरा ओपनिंग ले रहा है.
हिस्टोरिकल लेके आ रहा है बिकॉज your schema says that it's opening balance, opening rate, so it will pick up from the first date only. इसमें closing balance नहीं आ रहा ना.
नो सर.
Guys, the interviewer gave us, are you clear on the concepts? I've given the concepts also. Right? So this is actually a cheat sheet which should do well for you. So make this consolidated cheat sheet and this is going to be there. So they will ask you measures versus columns. They will ask you row level, filter level, context. I've answered you. The other ones are quite simple. Actually, in the relationship view, cross filter, all is quite simple. That you should be able to handle. Because guys, I'm going a bit slow because I'm actually a bit flummoxed that people don't know the inventory well. So either I've made a mistake. You're understanding from where I'm coming. Because if a company does not know its inventory valuation, then it's a big gap. So either I have made a mistake, but it will be at this level. So Rohit, I've given you the code. You can actually do the complete project now. What else is required from me? You understand so guys, you understand how this thing will come. You'll add another column and simply calculate the weighted average rate for this batch for that given date. Is it clear? भाई मोटा मोटे कितना अंदर आया कितना अंदर आया ना, that is what it is, right? That is the weighted average rate or rate, whatever is the inward rate, and that multiplied by. But Rohit, one more question which I have. If I have a batch rate, why do I need to calculate this inward and outward? Why can't I simply do it by the batch rate? Tell me. So if I remove this date attribute and simply take an average of the batch rate, would it not solve a problem? To keep this also with you. So in this particular case, I have completely taken it out, the opening. But here, we are taking it, the opening also into account, which is going to give you a better number, I don't know. But I've still made this average batch rate across go downs. Because suppose you find a case, I think this one is correct. But I've also made this measure just in case. Anyone else, any questions? Is it all clear? Team?
Yes, sir.
So what you have learned today is joins, usage of in, right? Handling of snapshot. Now, another question can be, aggregate, semi-aggregate, and non-aggregate measures. So aggregate can be summed by all dimensions, right? Say for example, if you pick up sale, if I pick this up, and when I pick this up, then the resources should see this portion. There is no all except or anything. So this is a type of an aggregate measure, right? So whoever is in the Power BI interview, simply, and the person is sharing the screen, simply put this snapshot. Semi-aggregate is valid for summing across some dimensions, but not all. For example, closing balance quantity. Is it clear? So I cannot sum across time. And in this case, primarily you will see the usage of all. So primarily the people will see this. ये चेप देना. Clear? Non-aggregate cannot be summed by any dimension. For example, temperature. Is it clear? I don't have temperature as an element, but they can ask you, give me an example of a non-aggregate. Simply say temperature. Any queries, guys? So this covers some of the interview questions here. Okay, shall we close it? And I'll just handle it. तो मैं भी इसको बंद कर रहा हूँ.